this movie is like the illustration of glamour. That's what Steven Soderbergh wanted to do. How does that translate for an actor?
Well, we don't have to be conscious of that. He's telling the story. We just have to be conscious of holding up our end. But I did like that the focus on Vegas, you know, there's many facets to Vegas. There's the underworld, there's the kind of family vacation spot, and there's the high rollers wing, and on and on and on. And they wanted to take the facet of the glamorized Vegas, that in that high roller world. And I don't know, it just kind of gave an elegance to it.
The clothes are very important also in this. How did you get to choose and did you get to work on that?
Well, we always work on the clothes. You know, it helps define the character, really. I don't know if that's interesting to anyone else, but it does for an actor. You have a direction where you're going, and it's not till you put something on that feels right, feels like your guy, and it actually, for me, it helps define, it helps shape it. But that was Jeffrey. He also did Brockovich and a lot of Woody Allen movies. He's one of the tops.
Did you have to watch Ocean's 11, the original one, a lot? Or?
No, I saw it. We were almost done shooting before I saw it, and you know, it's such a reworking of the story. The only thing that's the same is the guy's name is Danny Ocean, and it's in Vegas for me, really. That movie also is about watching the Rat Pack. It's about watching this group of personalities, and here the story was lacking in that one, and here, you know, we had a really strong story. So we didn't even want to attempt to emulate what those guys are. I mean, we would go down in flames. So with an improvement on the story, and then just the banter between all of us, we found our own thing.
They were coolness.
They were it, man.
And did you try to get that? Did you try to get the cool aspect of the character?
I'm telling you, the writing was so good. It was just inherent in there. We didn't have to do much. Kept it really simple and straightforward. The way this thing works, it could never become glib or smug. It had to be very dry, and that's the fun of the piece to me. When you think someone would start freaking, that's when we're the driest, and it works in this kind of just this throwback to like the '40s films, you know, these big studio films with that kind of banter. There's a scene with Julia and George at the table, which is some of the best writing I've seen since I've been here.
Well, yeah, with you and George in the bar is also very good.
Oh, it's all George's, right? Yeah, that's funny. That's really funny.
You were saying about it, the rhythm is very important. It's an ice movie, you have to get the rhythm in the dialogue, in the way of walking. Did you work on that also?
Not, you know, funny enough, not really. We had one read through of the script with everyone in the room, and that was it. And I don't know, it was quite clear, we were quite hungry, I guess, for something like this. Recognized it when we saw it. Have absolute faith in Soderbergh. And so, off we went.
It seems that every actor in Hollywood wants to work with Soderbergh. Why is that?
Because he's one of the most interesting storytellers. I don't know if it's something I can pinpoint, because his films can deal with subject matter that are very small and contained, and yet I don't know what the mystery is to him, how he elevates it, but there is something to his storytelling which is it's fresh, it's new. He's pushing the art of storytelling in little minute details, by the way it's shot, by the way it's edited, the way he plays with time, and I don't know, just drawn to his flicks. There's things in there that are completely authentic.
You took a pay cut to be in the movie?
Yeah, everyone took a pay cut.
Is your agent trying to kill you?
Actually, yes. Because I've been doing this for a few films for a couple of years now.
How did that work? Did George call you and say this movie with Steven, and how does that work?
Yeah, I've been trying to do something with Steven for a long time. We got the call, went and met, and you know, there was no question. We're doing it. But to pull that off today, unlike studio contracts from the 40s, people got deals and back ends, and it's so complicated that it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work unless everyone got into the spirit of the idea and let that go and went and did it for the laugh. And it worked.
You choose very well your projects.
Oh, thanks, man. most of the time.
Yeah, even when it's a big studio movie, it's Spy Game, which is pretty good, and
Yeah.
and this one is really different. How do you manage to do that?
Always looking for something that is authentic in some manner. I will always find quality. It don't always work, but we're always after something. There's a point of view, and there's always quality there. That I can guarantee. Can't always guarantee that they'll work. But this last year, I wanted to take a year. I'd done some smaller things and some subversive things, obscure things, and I wanted to take a year with subject matters that were more accessible. And that's what the year is.
There's one more thing. In Vanity Fair, you said that you're quitting. What is that?
I didn't know. No, I did not say that I was quitting. God, I wish I should never speak in these articles. I just shouldn't speak. I said that I was getting bored with my performances, by watching myself, and that it was time to find something, a new direction within film. Didn't say I was quitting. Didn't. Later we were talking about the shelf life of actors, and that, you know, I'm well aware we have a peak period, and only for so long. And then it's someone else's turn. I thought I was being very realistic, actually. Very true.
So you're here to stay?
Huh?
You're here to stay?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I love what we're doing.
It feels awesome to be the newest member of the L'Oreal family, just because, I mean, just watching all of the different women that I've seen be a part of the L'Oreal family, they're so inspiring, and there's something about each one of them that's so unique and so different, and everyone, either a singer, an actress, somebody that I have looked up to in the past.